Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Diego Castro. PAGASA monitors 3 tropical cyclones within and outside the Philippine area of responsibility. Severe tropical storm Hannah was last spotted some 1,225 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon. Meanwhile, Super Typhoon Goring, with international name Saula, has exited PAR and is now heading towards China. Another cyclone named Tropical Storm Kirogi was seen east of southeastern Luzon outside PAR. Hannah is forecast to gradually intensify and reach typhoon category by Saturday or Sunday. However, it will remain far from the Philippine landmass and may exit PAR on Friday afternoon. Hannah and the other tropical cyclones are enhancing the southwest monsoon or habagat. Occasional to monsoon rains are expected over most parts of Luzon over the next 3 days. The rest of the country may also experience isolated rains due to habagat and localized thunderstorms. Super Typhoon Goring leaves a trail of destruction in several areas. At Simpatuyo Elementary School in Cagayan, their balik eskwela turned into cleaning operations. According to one of the teachers in the school, everything was all set for the opening of classes yesterday. But because the classrooms were submerged in mud and water, they are back to square one in cleaning. In Bataan, students had to wade through knee-deep floodwaters at Mariveles National High School. Classes in all levels of both public and private schools in the town have been suspended. Meanwhile, aside from flooded homes in Tagbak, Haro in Iloilo City, several establishments were also damaged due to a tornado on Wednesday. Several towns in Ilocos Norte were also flooded, including Barangay Dalasdas in the town of Solsona. Rice fields in the town of Pidig were submerged in water after a nearby river overflowed. The COMELEC suspends the filing of local certificates of candidacy in Abra and Ilocos Norte due to flooding. COMELEC Chairman George Garcia said they may extend the period for COC filing in these areas. Across the country, the number of aspirants who have filed their COCs have exceeded 500,000 in just 2 days. The poll body reminds potential bets for the October 30 elections that they only have until September 2 to file COCs. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. News Now. I'm Diego Castro. 15 minutes. That's how long it took before the House Appropriations Committee terminated the deliberations on the proposed 2.3 billion peso budget of the Office of the Vice President. Though the Makabayan bloc continued to object the motion, 21 panel members voted to swiftly end the deliberations. ACT Teachers Representative Franz Castro even tried to explain her no vote, but this appeared to fall on deaf ears as the presiding officer maintained that the hearing has been terminated.
Madam Chair, may we have a manifestation? May I manifest, Madam Chair?
We have already suspended, we terminated the presentation.
I know we have the rights as a minority bloc, Madam Chair. So may we explain why we vote no?
To
So Madam
request,
Chair, hindi
Her
natin
Honor
ito
to submit the
inaasahan.
presentation.
Madam Chair, yung ganitong
And once again,
proceedings.
this budget briefing is
At meron
suspended.
po tayong meron po tayong issue na dapat na pakinggan ng ating taong bayan at masagot ng Office of the Vice President. Kailangan maipaliwanag itong 125 million.
Gun-toting driver Wilfredo Gonzalez turns out to be an employee of the Supreme Court. Desi confirmed this, saying he was part of the staff of Associate Justice Ricardo Rosario. He was immediately fired, though, after news about the road rage incident broke out. New CCTV footage has turned up and shows what happened prior to the altercation between Gonzalez and the cyclist. Gonzalez was seen entering the bike lane, cutting in front of the cyclist. He then exited the bike lane after a white van was seen crossing the road. Meanwhile, Quezon City Police Chief Director Nicolas Torre has resigned from his post following accusations that the QCPD had been overly accommodating towards Gonzalez.
That's a personal decision, yes. Because if I continue to hold on to the position, hindi titigil yan. Now that the criticisms are here, I would like to face them head on my own, and without dragging into the controversy the organization.
Signal TV and the Kapatid Network won big at the 11th PMAP Makatao Awards. Here's the report.
Signal TV programs and personalities bagged awards at the recently concluded Professional Management Association of the Philippines Makatao Awards. The Makatao Awards for Media Excellence are given to media companies and practitioners who are exceptional in the field of broadcasting and journalism.
Ang goal ng award ay mabigyan karangalan ang mga kaibigan natin, mga katrabaho natin sa media upang ipakita sa tao kung gaano kaimportansya ang mga programa na ito at paano ito nakakaapekto sa pamumuhay ng ating mga kapwa Pilipino.
Gretchen Ho's Women in Action took home the award for Best Public Show.
May kilabutan ako sa award na to kasi ito yung unang-unang award na natanggap ng Women in Action. Gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa Signal TV kasi naniwala sila sa idea, sa vision ng programa sa TV5 kasi yun nga pati sa kanilang channel umi-air na itong programa na ito.
Meanwhile, the chiefs Lucy Cruz Valdez, Ami Pamintuan, Ed Lingao, and Robbie Alampay won Best TV Public Affairs Program Hosts.
I think there's the misconception that talk shows and public affairs shows are about commentaries lang. No, we think not. We'd like to think that it's about asking the right questions and challenging questionable answers.
TV5's Frontline Tonight, co-anchored by Lingao, received this year's award for Best Newscast.
Sa huli kasi, Makatao Awards dahil sa huli, news is about the public. It's not about us in the news. It's about serving the public. Kaya bagay na bagay yung Makatao Awards.
Radio 5 also won Radio Station of the Year, while Alagang Kapatid was named Best Radio Program. And the Kapatid Network, TV5, got the biggest award, TV Station of the Year. Other Signal hosts were nominated as well. The anchors of election program Short Take, Lingao, Patrick Paez, Manny Mugato, Regina Lay, and Jovi Francisco were nominated for Best Public Affairs Show hosts, while Cheryl Cosim and Jay Taruk were in the running for top news presenters.
And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.